Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about the Russian S-70 Okhotnik heavy stealth drone is confirmed to have been used in Ukraine. This is based on photographs of a flying drone in the Ukrainian skies. The drone strike using cruise missile has destroyed several military facilities in the Sumy region in Ukraine. The drone is supposed to be the loyal wingman of the Su-57 fifth-generation stealth fighter. Currently, there are only 2 drone prototypes undergoing operational and mission tests since June last year. An additional 3 is being constructed at the Novosibirsk aviation plant. Right now, the best way to test a military equipment under development is by using them in an actual combat. Although the drone is being used and tested conservatively, Russia knows the risk of a massive negative propaganda if their drone gets shoot down in Ukraine. It would also be very risky that the technology would fall into the enemy's hands, especially if it lands on the Ukraine-controlled areas. S-70B Okhotnik has conducted its first test launch of precision-guided munitions, specifically the Kh-59 Mk2 standoff air-to-surface cruise missile. The missile has a maximum range of 285 kilometers, and it can carry 500 pounds of explosives, so this allows the drone to strike in a safe distance at the safety of Russian-controlled airspace behind the front lines in Ukraine. In the previous test, the drone integrated and tested the Grom Thunder 9A7759 glide bomb. The test is expected to continue the next 6 months, and so if the S-70 Okhotnik proves itself capable of penetrating Ukrainian airspace undetected, Russia could fast-track the serial production of the drone. The S-70 was the plan to be the loyal wingman of the Su-57 stealth fighter, although they haven't tested the 2 aircraft as tandem in real combat situation. And many things aren't clear about this tandem. Details like whether the drone would be controlled remotely on the ground or the pilot would control the drone itself. Although I have my reservations with the second scenario, since the Su-57 is a single-seater aircraft, and the pilot would have a problem with load management by controlling 2 complex aircraft at the same time, not to mention the massive workload the pilot would have to deal by multitasking during combat situation. Unlike the J-20, who has a 2-seater version, the co-pilot would be directly in control of the drone and get combat information from airborne or AWACS or satellites. The stealth drone is developed to penetrate heavily contested adversary airspace without detection, and it can also be used to relay targeting information to a supporting Su-57 fighter or nearby missile battery, since the drone is much smaller than the fighter jet and it has a much stealthier design, so the radar cross-section would be smaller. It would also reduce the risk of the pilots getting killed if they can serve only as mothership and operate at a much safer distance. The S-70 drone is a threat to Western radar and air defense system, which are not honed with dealing stealth, since previously most of their adversaries lack this technology. Unlike China and Russia, who have developed extensive radars that could track and detect hundreds of stealth aircraft from the US since the 1990s, stealth has been the US Air Force advantage over the years against foreign adversaries. They've dominated this field for a very long time. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you want more topics like this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you soon.